Hey guys, welcome to another pick a card. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We are going to see what important messages you need for the next 6 months. This is a timeless reading, so take what resonates, obviously leave the rest, but you can kind of check this out whenever. I am actually doing this right after an eclipse, so the full moon eclipse in Scorpio, so it's relative for that, but then just in general, this could be any messages that you need to hear for the next 6 months whenever you're watching this. So we do have 3 piles today. We have pile number 1 with this, I think it's a Botswana agate crystal. Okay, and then we have pile number 2 with a red jasper. And we have pile number 3, which is also a jasper, but I can't remember which kind it is. This little square one. So timestamps will be down below. You guys can pause this video if you need to in order to choose your pile. But whenever you're ready, you can click your timestamp, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, group number 1, welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this kind of more oval Botswana agate crystal. This is going to be your reading for what you need to know for the next 6 months. What's an important message that needs to come out for you? So, yeah, I've pre-pulled the cards here, so we are going to dive into it. But let's see. So we have the fire element with desire, and we have lunar eclipse. We literally just had this lunar eclipse when I'm doing this, so this makes sense. We just had the lunar eclipse in Scorpio, so it was a full moon in Scorpio. So it feels like you actually want some sort of change. Some of you have been like desiring change. You're wanting to create some sort of change in your life. You're looking for some sort of change. We have Predator, number 28. We have Goblin, the wounded human ego. And we have Opening to Discovery. Okay. So group number 1, it feels as though, again, it feels like you do want some sort of change here. I do feel though that there's like, it's like maybe coming from a place of, I don't know if it's you or this is somebody towards you. Like there's an ego here with this goblin energy, but it kind of feels like, there's something with that's like predatory about it. So like, I kind of feel like you maybe feel in a situation that you are being targeted in some way, and I don't want it to like sound so like toxic like that. It's not really about that as much as it's like maybe you're just in a tough situation, or you're in a situation that you feel maybe taken advantage of, or that maybe you're dealing with someone who's got a really big ego here. That you're wanting to shift out of that energy. You're wanting to create some sort of change here, and you're open to new paths. So this is something where I feel like you're wanting to open yourself up to new doorways, new paths. It's interesting. We have a 43 and we have a 43 and a 34. So, and we have two that break down to 10 here. We have a 37 and a 28. Okay. So there's something about like completing one cycle and moving into new doors, or trying to move in some sort of new direction. I feel like, again, this maybe has to do with the fact that you feel maybe taken advantage of in a situation, or you feel like there's something about either this person or the situation that's like self-serving, and it's not coming from like a place that brings, like positive energy. I guess I just feel like there's something else that you're looking for, something that's healthier. In some regard. And so I don't know if like you're dealing with someone who's like bitter. This could be in your workplace. Like maybe you have like a workplace you don't like, or you have like a boss or a coworker that you really just like can't handle being around because they're so negative all the time, or there's like something where like, it kind of reminds me like if it's like a workplace, it's like a dog-eat-dog workplace. Like nobody works together. Everyone's always competing. And it's like you're wanting something more connected. You want to discover maybe your path. You're maybe wanting to explore a desire or some sort of passion that you have, versus being in this like kind of crazy, competitive space. It feels like this is very opposite compared to these. And then it's interesting because the lunar eclipse is in the middle. So it's like you're going from one thing into another. You're literally shifting into something else. So let's see what the tarot has to get a little more detail. We have the Three of Cups. Yeah, like social circles, right? We have the moon. So again, there's that eclipse energy. We have the Page of Cups. We have the High Priestess. We have the Nine of Wands. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like there could be, there's definitely emotion here that you have with this moon, Three of Cups, Page of Cups. Like there's some sort of emotional, there could be like an offer. And even the High Priestess, I feel like maybe for some of you, there's something hidden, or there's something that you're keeping to yourself. Maybe these doors to discovery. Okay. But there's also this sense of like really working hard, or really trying to like Nine of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, like feeling burnt out, feeling like you're constantly working and constantly in the grind. Okay. There's something about like I feel like you want to break free in some way, shape, or form. Like there's a sense of like things have been kind of stagnant, or maybe feeling like they're not growing the way that you want them to. Okay. And I feel as though you're burnt out by this energy. And I feel like it's this interesting because this High Priestess, she kind of looks like the Fool card in a weird way. So it's almost like you're ready to take a leap of faith in a new direction that actually brings joy, fulfillment, celebration. Something that, is fulfilling a desire, or maybe it's something creative for some of you. Okay, so it's like bringing in some sort of like emotional fulfillment. I feel like it's like happiness. It's bringing in, and it's also with this Page of Cups, like tapping into internally what you want to create for yourself. Okay, like Page of Cups is like both of these cards talk about like having fun. Okay, because the Page of Cups is like your inner child. This is like deep down inside what you would consider fun. Like what would little you want to do, right? Whether that's like coloring, painting, cooking, like whatever fun things that you used to do as a kid that you really enjoyed. It's like bringing that joy back into your life, because it feels like maybe with the moon, it's like it's been missing. There's been something with the High Priestess and the moon, like something missing from your life, or something hidden from you, or that you haven't been able to access, I want to say. And I feel like intuitively with these two cards, something is definitely pulling on you, that it's like time for a change. I feel like there's some sort of new direction with this Page of Cups that you're wanting to explore. Okay. And maybe even explore with new people with this Three of Cups. But there's definitely this feeling of like wanting to get out of this Nine of Wands. He's tired. He's tired. And again, maybe some of you feel like you've been taken advantage of. You've been taken, like, you feel like, you've put in all this work and all this effort, but you don't really maybe feel like you're getting very far. Okay. And you're wanting to build something better for yourself, something more enjoyable, something that you enjoy to go to like every day, or something that you enjoy to be a part of every day. Some of you, if this is like, some of you may feel like if this is like a love thing for you, it's like you are like, you're tired of the types of relationships that you've been a part of. Okay. The unhealthy relationships maybe that you've been a part of, or the karmic cycles that you've been in. And I feel like you're kind of coming out of that. I feel like there could be a new person that maybe you don't know that could be coming into your life, that you may meet in some sort of social setting. Okay. I also just feel like in general, you're going to be able to socialize more. This is something where, like, again, it's just like you're going to be able to enjoy your life more. So socializing can be like 42 different things. Like it can be going to school, it can be going to work, it could be socializing by like literally going out with friends. You could be, joining a sports team. You could like whatever it is, right? Any way that you want to socialize, joining some sort of club. Okay, but I feel like you're going to be able to tap into something creatively, something more feminine here with this moon and the high priestess, like something creative, something like that harnesses maybe even your intuition or something like that. So there's definitely a shift in the people that you're around. It feels more positive. People who like the same things you like. And it's getting out of this like bogged down, heavy kind of energy. So there is a shift out of kind of this like work into something more of flow, something more of like, I get to do what I want to do when I want to do it. So I don't know if this is like, again, if you're switching careers or you're switching how you do something, it's becoming a little bit easier is what it feels like, but there's like more flow. There's not so much forcing and pushing. Like you're not trying to push forward with this Nine of Wands anymore. This is something that I feel like is coming to an end. Let me see if there's any sort of advice. I'm going to pull some advice that maybe you, like, how can you make this next 6 months kind of the best, I guess. We have the Knight of Cups. So again, just like following, again, what feels good to you, what intuitively feels good to you, what emotionally feels good to you, any dreams or again, passions, desires that you have, following those, like go after what you want to go after. We have the Strength card and we have the Page of Pentacles. So again, it's like, have the courage to go after what you want. And again, it's like going within. The Strength card is a card of like going within, right? Taming the beast within. I feel like it's almost like a time to not hold yourself back. Have the courage to put yourself back out there. Go after the things that interest you. Knight of Cups and Page of Pentacles both talk about like Knight of Cups is like going after your dreams, right? Page of Pentacles is like learning new things, exploring new things, seeing how things work, figuring out how things work, what you got to do, what are the tangible things that you have to do to make something work. Like you're really like exploring something. We have the Four of Cups and we have the Tower. Yeah, if you're dissatisfied in anything with this Four of Cups, like if you're emotionally unfulfilled, you're going to be moving on from that. Six of Swords and the Tower. Like something's maybe going to end for you here that's been challenging or that just has not been in alignment with you. It's not built on stable foundation. And I feel like it's allowing you to pursue something better. So if things are ending in your life, it's because better things are coming in. It's allowing you to explore new options, meet new people, and just like bring more enjoyment and fulfillment, emotional fulfillment into your life. Because I feel like there's something that's maybe currently been in your life up until this point that's just like it hasn't been working out. It's not really giving you what you truly desire. And I feel like this is saying that the universe is helping bring in some sort of change with this Tower here that's going to allow you to fully step into new opportunities, new paths. I feel like they're like creative or they bring in a sense of creativity, like they allow you to be more creative. Have more fun, especially with the pages coming up, like having more fun in even the Knight, because the Knight would be like a teenager, right? Like having more fun. It feels like with this Knight of Pentacles, like you've maybe been like the analogy that I have with this Knight of Pentacles is like you're a teenager that's been like acting like an adult. You like, you know what I mean? Like, when you're like 16 going on like 45, it's like you've been doing such hard labor and no fun. Like it's been so restrictive and it hasn't been something that's truly in alignment with you, which is why this Tower moment and this change is stepping in for you. Okay, so hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of your other piles or any of the other piles, also any of the sign readings as well. Okay, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Hi, group number 2, welcome. This is going to be your reading for the next 6 months, an important message that you need to hear. So this is going to be your pile if you chose this red jasper here. So I've pre-pulled the Tarot and Oracle. We're going to see what is coming up here for you guys. All right, so we have Venus with love. We have Autumn. Actually, I'm going to put this over here because it's smaller. We have the Spider, creative projects. And we have number 15, a powerful move. Okay, so I feel like you're really pouring a lot of attention into something. For some of you, this could be like fall could be significant for you with this Autumn card. But it's also a 3, which is giving me like Empress energy, and the Venus energy is Empress energy as well. Like there's something that you're pouring a lot of attention into. I feel like for some of you though, this was like a choice to all of a sudden step into, like with this powerful move, it's like you have decided now, or you're going to be deciding over the next 6 months to really put a lot of energy into something. Put a lot of attention and energy into a creative project. With the Spider, it makes me feel like you're weaving some sort of web, like you're creating something that is going to, I think, really start to flourish. And yeah, like the Autumn energy is giving me like harvest. So it's like you're gonna reap the reward. You're gonna be able to, you know, have your harvest after this. So this is something where it's like you've decided to dedicate a lot of time and energy into something specific. Again, it could be something specifically you're working on. Maybe it's love, maybe it's a relationship. Like maybe you decide to really, you know, enter a relationship or really focus on love or something like that. Or even just focusing on yourself. This could be like you're trying to like revamp something in yourself. So for instance, like maybe you really feel like you've neglected an aspect of your health or your well-being. And this is going to be like you putting that focus back on yourself, like putting yourself first. If it's not love specifically. Interesting, both of these cards are 15. So again, I feel like you're aligning yourself with something, you're working on something, you're making some sort of move to be like, I'm focusing on this. There's like a focus to it. And I feel like with this Venus energy, you're pouring a lot of love, a lot of attention. Venus, like I said, reminds me of the Empress energy. So it's like, it's you pouring, like putting a lot of your energy and your effort and like pouring so much love and attention and time into it in order to see something blossom, to see something flourish. Okay, and again, I feel like with this Autumn energy, it's saying like, you're going to reap the reward, you're going to reap the harvest of this move that you're making. So this is something that's working out for you. So if you've decided, or you're going to be deciding to step into something fully and really give it your focus and your attention, you're going to see the payoff of that. Okay. So we have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Devil. We have the Fool. We have the 3 of Cups. Interesting, I had the 3 of Cups in the last group. I actually think, I'm not gonna lie, the 3 of Cups showed itself in each of the groups when I was shuffling to pull out the cards, which is kind of interesting because I used a different deck for each group. So Fool, 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and then we have the Page of Cups. So yeah, I feel like you're breaking free of some sort of like limitation here with the 5 of Pentacles, the Devil, somewhere where you felt limited, you felt restricted in some way, shape, or form. Maybe this is again like self-doubt because these stairs are kind of going into like her ear almost. So it's like maybe you've had these limiting beliefs, or maybe you feel like maybe you've grown up and maybe you have people around you who are kind of like not encouraging, or don't, you know, you maybe don't feel like they believe in you, or maybe they have a lack mentality and you hear this all the time, right? I feel like you're breaking free of that with the Fool here. This feels like you're stepping into better energy. With this 3 of Cups, the Fool, the 3 of Cups makes me think of like there's happiness, there's joy, there's fulfillment here. And again, there's like maybe something creatively that you're stepping into with all this cup energy that comes out here next. So it's like you're putting a lot of your attention into yourself. And I also feel like there's healing, because with this Five of Cups and then we have the Princess of Cups, it's like you're reflecting on situations, you're reflecting on things, and you're breaking free of whatever has limited you before, or whatever has been challenging or restrictive before. Page of Cups definitely talks about, like, actually the Page of Cups was also in the last group as well. Page of Cups also talks about like creativity and like, you know, exploring new paths. So again, I feel like there could be something that you're starting or that you're putting more of your focus onto. And it could even just be that if you felt like you couldn't do it before, you're now just like, screw it, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to put my time and my energy into it. I'm going to take what feels like a risk, or just like, it's more about like, I feel like being courageous and like going for something, even though you may be doubting it. It's like stepping beyond the fear is what I'm getting. And that is like the powerful move. That's what I feel like, this powerful move in the Fool. It's like they kind of go one and the same. You're deciding like, I'm going for this new thing. I'm going to overcome this devil energy and I'm going to step into what I truly want to create. What really makes me happy with this Three of Cups. And yes, there's still some sort of like sadness here with this Five of Cups. Like there's still a sense of loss or dissatisfaction with the way things have maybe been up until this point, but like I'm going to go for it anyway. And I'm going to heal this as I move through things. So this is like choosing to not stay stagnant, to not stay stuck anymore. And you're really moving forward, taking steps. For some of you, a really big step in some sort of way to like blossom your life in some way, shape, or form. I see this as like you also like working Three of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Princess of Cups. If you take all of those cups, it equals the Nine of Cups, which is self fulfillment, happiness within, wish fulfillment. I feel like that's what you're working on. Like you're working on creating a life that you are happy with, that you enjoy, that's like a dream come true. But it's also about working on like your own personal happiness without other people. So maybe it's like your personal happiness or even your creativity could be fragmented, is what I'm getting. And it's about you putting it all back together. But you're not trying to fix it before you step into something. I feel like you're saying like, screw it, I'm going to go for it and I'll figure this out when like along the way, which is good because you're not holding yourself back because you feel like you're unhealed, you know, like you're going for something anyway and you're like, I'll make it work. I'll figure it out. This autumn energy is giving me like Nine of Pentacles. Okay. And then like this is kind of giving me Nine of Cups. Like I feel like there's some sort of like personal fulfillment. Again, some sort of powerful move that really puts you almost like into this Empress energy. So this is like something that's like preparing you, or you're preparing yourself, or you're like working through something. I feel like even if it's a project or like something you're working on, this is also about like, even if it's like a project or something you're working on, this is also still like you're still working on yourself as well, because it takes courageousness, it takes being bold, it takes being assertive to be able to go for this. Like there's something about what you have to do that's challenging for you, but you're doing it anyway, which is bringing in personal growth because it is challenging for you. So this looks like really good because I feel like this is like you stepping outside like a comfort zone. Okay. And again, it's like you're going to have happiness within yourself, happiness within like groups of people as well with the Three of Cups. Like you may find better groups of people to be around, or you're just going to be enjoying your connections more because you're in this positive energy. Like there's just something about like you, I don't even really feel like this Five of Cups is like a burden really. It's more something that like, okay, yeah, you're gonna have to deal with, but I feel like you're more focused on like moving beyond it than you are about like sitting in it. So it's not even really like a focus. And I do feel like there's something here with this Page of Cups, like she's sitting and she's focused in her little space, and it's just like her wrapped into her own energies. So I do feel like there's a focus here, that you're focused on something specific. And I feel like when you're done it, you're going to be able to celebrate. Like this is like something where it's like, if you're working on something, you're putting a lot of time and energy, again, you're going to be able to celebrate this success, this journey that you've taken. this 6-month journey that you've taken. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. Let me see if there's anything that else that you need to know that like could be like, you know, helping you move through this next 6 months. Like, what is it that's, you know, what you need to do? Look at like that. I said the Empress like 17 times. Yeah, there's a major transformation here. There's a major glow up. Some of you, this could be increasing your financial situation, like your abundance, but it's also just bringing, I feel like for the most part, it's bringing more joy, more happiness, more fulfillment, abundance, not just from a financial perspective or not just from a money perspective. It's like, but it's just like abundant life. Like it's just like everything that you know, do. Sorry about my dog. All right, we also have the Magician. Yeah, you're manifesting this. This is something you're, again, it's this powerful move that you're making, that is, you're stepping into this energy. You're creating this transformation. You're in control of this change. We have 3 majors here, which technically would indicate that the universe is like supporting you while you go through this change. And again, you're like working on something like creative, okay? But I feel like I feel like you're in control of this change and the universe is supporting you. I feel like that's kind of what it's saying. Anything else for group 2? For the next 6 months, important messages. Anything else they need to know? Yeah, Queen of Cups, following your heart. And then we have Justice. So again, emotionally, right? Like I said, you're healing something emotionally. You're balancing something out within yourself. You're going to feel so, I feel like you're going to feel powerful. You're going to feel good. We have the 6 of Cups. Again, you're moving on from that 5 of Cups. I was getting 6 of Cups energy off of these 2 things, like the 5 of Cups and the Page. It's like you're trying to heal, move on from the past. And that's what I feel like this 6 of Cups is saying. Okay, some of you maybe could have been like really stuck in it, not maybe for a while, like stuck of trying to move on from the past, but you felt stuck for a while, having to leave something behind or whatever. And I feel like all of a sudden you're like, screw it, I'm just going for it. I'm just going to make this change, and it's going to bring in a lot of emotional balance. You're going to be creating this transformative change where you're really evolving and improving your life with this Empress energy that essentially came out twice with Venus. And again, I feel like you're going to be able to reap the rewards of this move that you're making, this step towards this creative project. Something that's like, it feels like something that's yours. And so whatever step that you're taking towards something, I feel like it's the right choice. I feel like it's going to work out for you with this Justice card here. Okay, so that is pretty much what I have for you, group number 2. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of your other signs. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Hi, group number 3. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this jasper square crystal. I can't remember what kind of jasper it is, but it is a jasper. We are going to see what important messages you need to know for the next 6 months. So let's see where we're going here. Yeah, take what resonates, obviously, leave the rest. We have 9th house, faith, number 33. This is Sagittarian energy. We have the Oracle's gift, number 37. We have movement, number 36. A lot of 30s here, so 3 can be significant. And we have number 2, third eye chakra. Okay, there's definitely something spiritual here. So something's definitely progressing or moving forward. Some of you, this is like your intuitive capabilities. Okay, I also just feel like too, like some of you may be in school. So like Sagittarian energy talks about like travel or school or spiritual knowledge, like higher learning, higher education. I feel like you're learning something very specific, and I feel like what this is saying is that you're going to be very knowledgeable in something that you're looking at. I don't know if this is like, this feels like something you're studying, And again, it doesn't have to be in like I went to university. It doesn't have to be in that regard. It's like, this could be like a course that maybe you're taking from some random person. This could be maybe a book you're reading, or a concept that you're trying to learn more about. Okay, this could be like a spiritual topic, but there's something that you're like learning more about. And I feel like with the Oracle's gift, it's saying like you're actually going to be very good at this. This is something that it's going to be, I don't know, it's like something that's like meant for your path. Like you're gonna get answers from whatever this is. The Oracle's gift is making me think of the Matrix, the Oracle in it. And I feel like, so there could be like sense of like signs or synchronicities even around this. Like this feels like this is something that was put on your path for some sort of reason. And again, I feel like this is something that's helping you move forward in some sort of way. There's something very intuitive, I feel like. I'm picking up on like the water here. So there's something very intuitive around this path. Some of you might just like, maybe if you have a strong intuition, it's like you know that this is the path that you need to go down now, or move down now. But I feel like there's something you're learning. I wouldn't be surprised if like the Hierophant came out. I just saw the Hierophant, which talks about higher education as well. Some of you could be also like learning astrology. Like I do feel like there's a sense of like you're either into spirituality, like obviously you're watching a tarot reading, but like you're either practice it yourself, or you're maybe wanting to learn more about it or something like that. Like this is something that maybe improves your intuitive capabilities. But even if it's not that, like this, it could be something that like enhances your intuition somehow. This is an interesting pile. Let's see. We have the 5 of Wands here. There also could be, like, for some of you with this movement in 9th house, there could be the sense of like you traveling or literally moving, like moving houses. And I feel like if that's the case, you know that you're meant to do this. You know that you're meant to move in some sort of direction. Yeah, 3 of Cups. I've had the 3 of Cups. I've used a different tarot deck in every pile. I've had 3 of Cups in every pile. So there's something about people and the Page of Cups. That's so crazy. Yeah, the 3 of Cups and the Page of Cups has been in every pile. We have the Page of Coins. We have the 4 of Coins. And we have the 10 of Wands. Okay. So group number 3. I feel like there's new opportunities or new people even. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Again, Page of Pentacles talks about like learning. I do feel like there's a sense of like something that you're putting a lot of work into. Four of Coins, 10 of Wands. You can feel like overwhelmed by this energy, definitely. Some of you are in a competitive environment as well. Okay, so I don't know what that means. Or there just could be a lot of people. Or maybe you're competing with people. Like you may feel like you're trying to be the best, or you're trying to, I don't know, be really good at what you're wanting to achieve. There is a sense of achievements. 3 of Cups is a celebration. So I feel like there's happiness here. There's good times ahead with that 3 of Cups. But there is a sense of like stepping into newer energy with this Page of Cups, Page of Coins. Again, like learning something new. Page of Pentacles can be like the student, like going to school. And Page of Cups is like doing something creative, doing something that's fun, enjoyable. So you're learning something that feels good. This is not something that's like daunting. Like it's not something that's like, I feel like it comes with work. Yes, like you do have to put a lot of work into this, whatever this is. Stick to the plan, do the work. I feel like there's something about like consistency here. Consistent work, consistent movement, consistent time and energy. Just be cautious to not burn yourself out, because I do kind of see that a little bit. But there is this feeling of like you really exploring something that you want to explore. Yeah, this, I don't know, it may have something to do with like there could be some sort of competitive environment, or for some of you too, the 5 of Wands, like it can be sometimes viewed as like teamwork, like everybody working together to get to the top. or like everybody has something to bring, even though you're like competing. I feel like you can probably learn from others in some way, shape, or form. So there's definitely something about learning here, or like knowledge that you're gaining. Because I feel like with the pages, you're starting out in the beginning, like you're a newbie at whatever this is. But I feel like there's a group of you that are a newbie. Like there's like this Three of Cups, like they all look pretty young, you know? They look like young people, teenagers, whatever. This is like something that, and not that you're that age, but it's like you may feel like you're at the beginning of something, or you're at the point of your journey where you don't have all the information. You're still seeking the information. I feel like for some of you, you may also like within this 6 months, like maybe you start something and you complete it within the 6 months. That's going to be for some of you. Some of you are also going to be very focused on this. Like this is going to be one of the main things that you put your energy into with this Four of Coins. Like there might not be a whole lot of extracurricular outside of whatever this is. Like this has your sole focus. And some of you, your intuition is going to be enhancing. Like you could be, I just feel like you're expanding your knowledge, or you're expanding your information or your awareness on something. I do feel like with these two, the Five of Wands and the Three of Cups, there is like other people's, like there's other people doing this with you somehow, or involved in some way, shape, or form. Clarify this Five of Wands, please. For group 3. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So yeah, it feels like there's something about like trying to win, trying to be victorious in something. Like, I don't know if there's like a prize. I don't know what this is like indicating. We have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, it's like there's people. I feel like this is like weird. It's like, because again, I was getting teamwork off of that, right? Which Three of Pentacles is teamwork. So it's like maybe you and other people are working towards some sort of a goal. And maybe it's not that you have to like collaborate, but you all could be learning. You all could be working on something. I'm not sure what this is like. Kind of feels like a little bit specific. I'm not sure what this like indicates. What's this Three of Cups here? Three of Cups. We have the King of Swords. Two of Wands. Some of you are going to be like, I don't know what this is. Like you could be upset that something's over, or that you have to move on in your direction. So some of you, this could be like, I mean, it could be like a graduation, but it's like you're having to move on. It's like whatever, it's like you're trying to hold on to it, but it's like it completes itself, you know, like it's like you hit the end of the rope. And I feel like that maybe brings a sense of like sadness, but I feel like it's time to move on. Because even with the King of Swords, the Three of Cups, it feels like a split. Like it feels like you're splitting from this group. Yeah, Knight of Swords, like having to move forward, but like on your own. And that causes some sort of pain here with this Three of Swords. So there's a sense of a victory, I feel like on your part. It could be on everyone's part, like everyone's successfully completing here and going their separate ways, moving their own directions. This is very interesting. What does group 3 need to know with regards to like, you know, making this next 6 months successful or working for them? What do they need to know here? 8 of Wands. So keep moving forward. Again, especially if you're working on something specific or you have some sort of passion or desire. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. You're headed in a really good direction here, a positive direction, one with abundance, stability. We have the 5 of Coins. So yeah, it's like, I feel like though, in order to move forward, you have to leave something behind. Yeah, and move in a new direction with the Sun. So for some of you, this could even be like a work environment, like you're leaving a workplace place in order to pursue your own thing that's going to be very successful for you, but you're kind of also upset at the same time that you have to leave something else behind. Anything else for group 3? Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, High Priestess, and the Magician. Yeah, it's like, you know you have to move on, but I feel like it kind of makes you, it's just like a hint of sadness. But intuitively, I feel like you know that you're manifesting something better. It's like, you know this is the right direction for yourself to move in, but I also feel like there's a sense of like, you know, sadness, or just like, you know, like, oh, it sucks that I have to walk away from this. Like, I don't even feel like it's not like tears. It's just that it's like, just kind of hits you a little bit. I'm not sure what this is, but it feels like it's so that you can explore something newer. Because I feel like you maybe really got along with this group of people, or you enjoyed this group of people. It might have been a competitive environment, but you all got along. Like, kind of think that's like a healthy competitiveness. Like, it doesn't feel toxic. Like, it feels good. And these people want to see you succeed. Like, I feel like this is a sense of you branching out on your own, doing something, you know, specific for yourself. Maybe you're going to make more money. Okay. So some of you may have like friends in this group of people that you're leaving, but they know that you're headed in a better direction. So they're happy for you. And I feel like you know you're going to be happy with this High Priestess, Magician. Give me one with this Magician. Yeah, Ace of Wands, you're starting something new. Page of Wands, it's a new path, a new journey. Again, there's a lot of pages here. The only one we're missing is the Page of Swords, which would indicate that, like, I feel like you have the answers that you need. You already know where you're going. Like, you know what's up. Now it's just a matter of like implementing it and like exploring it. Yeah, some of you are leaving, like, again, Page of Wands, 6 of Swords, 9 of Cups. You're heading towards your wish fulfillment. You're headed in a better direction with the Sun here, happiest card in the deck. Like, I don't really feel like this is something that's going to maybe come up for you. Like, some of you, this might be in amongst the 6 months where you walk away or you decide to leave. And I feel like you decide to leave something because intuitively you know that you need to pursue something better or something different that is going to bring you what you're looking for. And I feel like what you're walking away from, it kind of sucks because I feel like you have supportive people in that place. Not that they're not going to stay in your life, but I think it's just like you enjoy the environment. It's just that you know that there's something better, something bigger out there for you. And I feel like these people are happy for you. I feel like they're supportive of you. It just still kind of like, it still just kind of stings a little bit, right? Like I've had that where I've like I left a work environment, and it wasn't because I didn't like the people and I didn't enjoy the people I worked with. I actually really enjoyed the people I worked with. And that's what made it the hardest, was that I enjoyed the people, but I knew that in order for my own, you know, success and my own abundance and my own personal path in life, I had to take that next step and move in a new direction. So I feel like that's kind of what this is like saying. So it's like a hard goodbye, but it's also like not, you know, it's in a positive way. And I feel like you have the support. It just like sucks that you have to walk away from whatever this is. It feels like there's other people involved. There doesn't have to be, but it does feel like there's somehow other people that you're stepping away from, or a group of people, a community, whatever, right? Work environment. But I feel like it's time to put the 10 of Wands down and start with this Ace of Wands to step in this new direction, this new path. And I feel like for some of you, it could be successful quite quickly, because I feel like it's in alignment with you. And again, if your intuition is nudging you to move in a certain direction, I feel like this is kind of like confirmation that, like, yeah, it's like if you know something's right for you and you want to explore something else, like 9th house is like exploration, right? So it's like if you want to explore something else, like go for it, right? If you feel like that's going to be more better for your path or more in alignment with your path. So that is what I have for you, group 3. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of your other signs. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.